Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jonathan Kuminga.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. We've got Anthony Simons, Green out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. And for Kansas City, we've got Marcus Smart, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's T.J. Warren. Here we go. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. And here's Smart. Pass to Childress. Banked it in off the glass.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Simons. Takes it inside. Outside Reddish. Here's Whitehead. Green, a screen. Whitehead can't get it to go. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Smart.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Simons passes to Whitehead. Jokic with a screen on Smart. Here's Whitehead, defended by Smart. They get it again.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Porzingis for 3. Simons with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shoots off the step back. Warren with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Look, Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop. He's not going to make many mistakes.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Childress. Knocks down the triple. Childress has got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Simons outside. Here's Jokic. Again, the miss by Boston. And Kansas City with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Boston calls timeout. Last time they met in Boston.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. The Kings in 5th.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Now here's Simons, guarded closely. Whitehead passes to Reddish. Simons outside. Now Reddish lets it go from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now here's Smith. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Pass to Green. Here's Jokic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
The three, Porzingis. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 6. Shoots from 12. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Kansas City. Back to Warren. Pass to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Reddish. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Now here's Simons. It's stolen by Smart, going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in on the break.
And once Smart comes up with the steal, you know what he's focused on, going all the way himself.
Here's Simons, still without a bucket. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Kings, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
I think for Kansas City, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Here's Whitehead. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Here's Reddish. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for him.
Kansas City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He's off on the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Osman's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Celtics trail by 13. And the Celtics call time here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
The home team on D. Simons passes to Green. Now here's Jokic. To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Smart. Softly drops in the floater. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Simons outside. Green, a screen. Simons has the open look. Boston, no good that time either.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Porzingis has got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Simons passes to Jokic. Up and over Smith. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's Childress. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
2 shots.
And he drops a first.
Is such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
Good on both. Kansas City leading by 18. Smith outside. Pass to Smart. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Left side Reddish. Simons right side. Going inside. That shot off.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Warren. Back to Smith. They kick it out to Porzingis. Sinks it from distance. Porzingis has got 12 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Reddish. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he did a ton of damage from the line. Assertive play and consistent free throw shooting can be a huge difference maker.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
The drive by Simons. Jokic. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
From in deep. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Green.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Simons. Here's Jokic. After 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Simons. Here's Childress. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Simons outside. Back to Reddish. Green with a screen on Warren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Cam Reddish. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Boston with some changes. Williams comes in for Jokic. And it's O'Neal in for Green. And so he hits both. Kansas City leading by 19. Now LeVert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Here's Osman. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Now here's Reeves. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Osman, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And Kansas City shooting well so far at 48%. Pass to Smith. Porzingis against Williams. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Simons, left side. Over LeVert. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Porzingis has got 17 points.
Well, at center, Porzingis gives you a true 3-level scorer. That's why he's so valuable offensively.
And it's Simons missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
A nice shot by Smith.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Osman on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. To end the run. And he sinks the layup. 6 points for him. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Porzingis. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And Kansas City making a change here. Jones is checked in. And here's LeVert for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pulls it. Smith with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Pass to LeVert from deep. It's not going to go for him. Simons outside. The 3. That shot is off. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Kansas City on top, running away with this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Kansas City's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Jetty Osman out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Kamare in at the 5 down low. Kansas City leading by 20. LeVert goes in. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets it to the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
The 3 from Rizachet. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Simons. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 19 points.
How about Porzingis getting back in transition, using his long strides on the fast break?
Now here's Simons. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
And so it's Kansas City with it after the basket by Boston. Pass to Ford. Oh, he tries a three. The rebound by Osman. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from LeVert.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Osman. Drops in the 3. Osman's got 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
LeVert outside. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. That one is off.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now here's LeVert. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Out left to the wing. Here's Rizachet, defended by Jones. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Ford. Kansas City leading by 21. Right side, Kuminga. Pass to LeVert from behind the arc. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And Boston calls time here. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jabari Smith.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now here's Simons. The D's right on him. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Kings 4th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Simons nails both of them. Kansas City leading by 22. LeVert outside. Pass to Porzingis. Fires for 3. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Reddish. Back to Simons. Launches it. That one no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
LeVert passes to Porzingis. Outside Kuminga. Left side Warren. From downtown. O'Neal pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Williams is checked in for Reddish. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Right side, Porzingis. Here's Childress. And Kansas City misses again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Childress passes to LeVert. Porzingis up top. Just 5 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
Now here's Simons. He has 6 to the right side. The 3 from Rizachet. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porzingis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
Screen by O'Neal. The 3 from Rizachet. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis has got the ball here for Kansas City. And here's LeVert for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Simon's becoming such a great distributor of the basketball.
For Kansas City, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. For Kansas City, Smith comes in for Kuminga, and Smart subbed in for LeVert. The Celtics also with a sub. Jokic is checked in. Here's Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
Now here's Simons. The floater, he gets it in there. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, what touch from Simons. That floater is a must for any scoring guard.
Outside Warren. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Osman passes to Whitehead. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Puts it up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Well, looking at Simon's assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Kansas City leading by 23. Outside Warren. Pass to Childress. Porzingis with it. Jacks up a 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Boston.
Number 5, Tyus Jones.
The Celtics shooting just around 26% for the game. Here's Osman. He's got 9. Here's the three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Childress. Outside Porzingis. No one near him. Doesn't go that time.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Here's Smart. That one's off. Still out of sync. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Whitehead. Now Jones, defended by Smart. Here's Whitehead. Fires the three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Whitehead's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
It's Smart on the wing, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Boston's shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Osman passes to Jones. Now here's Jokic, covered by Smith. Jokic finishing through the D.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Childress. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. That one goes in. Childress has got 10 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Jones, the pass to Whitehead. Lets it fly. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Warren. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night. And so it's Kansas City with it. The lead is 15. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Green's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Osman. Here's Childress. Kansas City misses again.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Whitehead. Jones up top. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Kept alive by Boston. Green finds Jones. Another shot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Kansas City leading by 15. And it's Childress missing. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Kuminga. 1:10 left in the second. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Simons passes to Green. Out to the wing. Jokic the screen. Here's Whitehead. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smart against Jokic. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Childress. Beyond the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Simons. Back to Jokic. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the wing, right side. The offensive rebound. It's good. Smith's got 6.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And so it's Kansas City. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Checking out the Kings. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's Simons. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's TJ Warren. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And for Boston, Nikola Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Jokic. Up and over Smith. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And Coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Now here's Simons. Green, a screen. And Anthony Simons with a 3. Simons got 11 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Smith outside. Here's Warren. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons outside. Jokic passes to Green. Reddish on the wing. Back to Green. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Childress. He's got 16. Smith no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Simons. Over Smart. And it's Simons missing. Kansas City leading by 20. The three, Porzingis. And Kansas City misses again. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Jokic. Outside Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. The bank shot, no good. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Smith. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. In the third spot, Kristaps Porzingis. And, of course, Karis LeVert.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jokic passes to Simons. Jokic against Smith. Shot clock at 6. Jokic, no good. Kansas City leading by 22. Warren in the post. Reddish covering. Warren, the pass to Porzingis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 31.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
There's a screen. Here's Simons. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Outside Warren. The fadeaway. The three, Porzingis. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Reddish. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reddish has got 7. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Childers passes to Warren. Now Porzingis launches a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Back to Reddish. Pass to Simons. Reddish with it. Jokic with it. Covered by Smith. Jokic, no good. Green against Smith. Now Smart. Here's Childress. And Kansas City misses again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic with it. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Porzingis. Can't connect from short range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Whitehead, shot is good. Kansas City leading by 21. Outside Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Now here's Simons. He's got 11. Pass to Whitehead. Green with a screen on Smart. Shoots. Whitehead, shot is good. Whitehead's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Childress. And Kansas City, another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Boston's shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Reddish has got 10 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Reddish, a screen on Smart. Here's Simons. Again, Boston.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Kansas City leading by 20. Here's Childers. He's got 19. Pass to Smith. Smart for 3. Sinks the tray. Smart's got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Simons outside. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis with it. He's got 34. The shot comes out. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. Warren.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
That free throw, no good. LeVert's checked in for Kansas City. And the Celtics also making a change. Osman, he's checked in for Whitehead. And the second free throw is good. Here's Childers. He's got 19. Pass to LeVert. Here's Childers. For 3, Porzingis. Boston pulls it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Simons. And it's Childers for the rebound. Kansas City leading by 22. Inside. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Simons passes to Green. Green, a screen. Reddish. No good with the triple. And the Kings shooting the ball at 43% from the field. For 3, Warren. Boston pulls it in.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Tries again. He's off on the layup. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Yes, it's good. Jokic has got 8 points.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Childers passes to Warren. Smith with a screen on Reddish. For 3, Warren. Rebounded by Green.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Osman passes to Simons. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Warren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Reddish, a screen on LeVert.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Risachet comes in for Reddish. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Kuminga. Releases. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Simons shows off that soft touch inside.
Kuminga, the pass to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. LeVert outside. Jones feels it out. Pass to Smith over Simons, and the shot goes in. Smith's got 14 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
On the wing, Simons. He's checked by LeVert from the high post. And it's Simons missing. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Smith no good. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Simons passes to Jokic. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And Kansas City shooting around 41% in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Back to Smith. Over Jokic. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from LeVert. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Simon's shot is good.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
LeVert outside. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Kansas City cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Karis LeVert is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Jones. And here's LeVert for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Reddish. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Left side, Jones. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Miami, where they'll take on the Heat.
And for that game against the Magic, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Reeves is checked in for Kansas City. Jones against LeVert. Jones, the pass to Osman. Misses the 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Ford. To the middle. Here's Jones. Outside Kuminga. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
And it's Jones with the ball for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Osman on the wing. Lots of room. Whitehead, shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Reeves. LeVert outside, all alone, and he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
LeVert goes against Jones. There's the triple. Shot clock at 5. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open and beyond the arc.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Reddish. Now O'Neal. To the left side wing. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Whitehead. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Ford. Ford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeVert passes to Kuminga. Outside Jones. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Reddish. Now here's O'Neal. To the left wing. There's the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's LeVert for 3. Boston pulls it in. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones against Kuminga. Jones, the pass to Reddish. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
No debate there. He got
Shooting
hammered.
for Boston, Cam Reddish. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Green is checked in. And he sinks the second. For Kansas City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Now Kuminga. It's LeVert on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. LeVert's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jones, and it's rejected.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jones' shot is good.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Jones, the pass to Green. Here's Whitehead. Green, a screen. Again, the miss by Boston. The Kings have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And here's Kuminga for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack. Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Jones, the pass to LeVert. Kuminga with a screen on Jones. And here's LeVert for 3. Boston pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on LeVert. Jones from outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. LeVert passes to Jones. Back to LeVert. The 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. LeVert's got 13 in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Green. And no good. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one. O'Neal on the wing. Outside. Green. To Whitehead. For 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Kansas City making a change here. Barnes is checked in. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for O'Neal. Risache comes in for Reddish. Osman, he's checked in for Whitehead. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Jones. Boston with the ball. Pass to Risache. Simons left side. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeVert. Again, the miss by Boston. And Kansas City shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Outside Barnes. LeVert outside. Fires it. It's rebounded by Risache. Boston's shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. The fader. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Jonathan Kuminga.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Reddish is checked in for Boston. Whitehead comes in for Osman. Both free throws good for Kuminga. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Reddish misses. And Kansas City with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. LeVert's got 21.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
LeVert goes against Simons. Now here's Jokic. Right wing. Jokic the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Derek Whitehead. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. White, he's checked in for Kansas City. so hits one and misses one at the line.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
LeVert outside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Reddish. Shoots. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. And Kansas City with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Kuminga. Here's Ford. Pass to LeVert. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper for two. LeVert's got 23.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Reddish, a screen on LeVert. Outside Reddish. Lets a three fly. Hits a three-pointer. Reddish has got 6 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And here's LeVert for three. Boston pulls it in. Simons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 1:51 left in the final quarter. High arcing shot, and that one drops for him. He's got 19. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Now here's Kuminga. LeVert outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favors. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kristaps Porzingis.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Reddish tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Right side, Kuminga. He shoots. Outside to LeVert from outside the arc. Jones from outside. Boston pulls it in. Simons outside. And so it's Kansas City winning this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.